everybody. We're in the middle of a love-a-thon, and let's see, what time is it here? It's 3 o'clock here, and that's hour number 32 of the love-a-thons. We're here every hour, on the hour, for just a few short minutes. Sometimes it's a little bit longer. Sometimes we'll have more to say, more to share. Just want to talk about the different problems that we have in the world and how we can solve those problems. The key problems can be solved through love, but we need to understand what love is, and we need to understand how to implement it. I was just listening to the Joe Rogan radio show, and one of the guys on the show was talking about the situation in Chicago. Now, I was in Chicago a couple of years ago, and I was volunteering doing community work there, and the situation was pretty bad. There's a chronic situation of people coming in and trying to do Band-Aids, people trying to patch things up. And it helped me to really understand the importance and the value of having a local community center, a place where people can go, a place where there's a solid and consistent and reliable location where people can get help, whether they need food or clothing or shelter, whether they have a problem with security, they need some people to make sure that the neighborhood is secure, whether they need clean water, or whether they need Wi-Fi, they need a reliable and fast internet connection. All of these things can be available in the community center. What the community center gives you is it's a place where people can go 24/7 and get help, hang out, meet friends, get advice, find a job, share what they know, maybe get some information on anything they might need. So the community center, it doesn't really take a big staff to run the community center. It doesn't take a big expensive building. There can be some simple games there. There can be a meeting room there for people to socialize. There could be a room there because maybe for Friday night at 8 o'clock there could be some dancing, some good clean fun. And so of course drugs or alcohol would be controlled there. We would want people to be behaving responsibly, and we would want people to be able to understand that the community center is there to serve them for free, but they should contribute. In other words, they should give their time. They should volunteer to help out. They should find time during the day or during the weekend to where they can help out in the greenhouse growing fresh vegetables, or they can help out giving people information when they come in, or someone who has medical training can be there on call in case someone has a minor injury, or if they have a major injury and they're not the ambulance isn't coming quickly, they can help them to get quick service or quick stop the bleeding, for example, or administer CPR. So there would be somebody there who knows these basic things and can try to help the person to survive and take care of best they can until someone who has more medical training could arrive. But all of these basic needs are very simple. And the idea of a community center is it would empower the community, and it would nurture the community. It would provide services for people that really need these services. Right now, people are kind of on their own, and criminals roam free, and people really get the feeling that nobody cares about them, that nobody loves them, and they're desperate. And what they see is people that are selling drugs, making money, and people doing illegal things. There's so much desperation that people will go and they'll do illegal things because they have no legal path. They have no nurturing, no legal. Compare this to someone who is born in a suburban community. Most of these people are white, but some of them are black too, and they grew up with a privileged life. They grew up with parents who are, college graduates who have good jobs, they make money, they have a nice home in a safe neighborhood, and they're able to, as they grow up, get the nurturing from their parents and from their neighbors or from their friends that can help them to get a good job, get the good training, and have a secure, happy life, raise a family in security. But in the inner cities, which is the home to so many people, especially in Chicago area, there's this huge impoverished inner city. It's a chronic situation, and the government's not really doing much about it at all. So these kind of situations, when we get the Love Buddy project going stronger, more people participate, we're going to be building community centers in places like that. It's going to take a lot of community centers to cover areas, because you don't want to have just one community center serving 10,000 people. Community centers should maybe only be serving 1,000 or 1,500 people. So there would need to be a lot of community centers. But these centers are so vital to this survival, and so vital to the nurturing of the community, and so vital to what real love is, and that is nurturing and empowering people, not leaving them to shoot each other, not leaving them to act in desperation and have nothing, not leaving them to really not trust the government, to not trust the people that are in charge, and to grow up with the idea that nobody cares about them. This is one of the ideas, one of the key ideas, in fact, behind the Love Buddy project. And this is why we're doing the Love-a-thon. So we're inviting people to be part of this. So take a look at some of the links here in the notes, and see if it's something that makes sense to you. See if it's something you want to be a part of. Thanks so much for listening. This is Matthew from Love Buddy, hour 32 of the Love-a-thon. I hope your life is filled with love. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I love you. Until next time, top of the hour, I'll see you. Bye-bye for now.